jumping back in, we are now adding the edge borders here to the shield of the Attack on Titan jacket. I'm using the ruler here to sort of give me sort of that guiding post here. As you can see, I did pretty good on the inside. On the outsides, though, we had some bleed, so we had to go and touch that up, making it look, you know, nice and uniform. Then I went over the top of that with silver paint, sort of to give it a shine and make it look different than the white wings that are going to go on top. Here I am. You can see my workspace. I'm on the floor. This is super fancy, obviously, super fancy setup there. And now we've got the wing template. As you can see, it's tacked now over the top of the shield. And going in, painting with the white. I'm using a paintbrush, trying very carefully not to go over the edges. This, I will learn, was a mistake. Painting those in. We've almost got all the white feathers done. And now we've got all the white feathers done with good solid. It took a couple coats. I want to say it was about 3 coats of the blue and the white to get it sort of solid. And then just sort of seeing how that looks there. And we had bleed through. So yeah, in the future we learned I would have done a little like a sponge brush on the edges. But, you know, future learning. And here we are. I had to then go in by hand and touch those up, sort of basically repainting back the gray around the white and the blue feathers, making it, you know, not be all bleeding. And now we are jumping in here and I am starting the outlining process. This was painful. So obviously I'm doing this by hand, black outlining with the paint here. I'm using a small paintbrush and this is just taking forever. And here I have, that's my paintbrush in the water bottle. I'm an idiot. I accidentally actually drank out of that. So future, don't use a glass that you usually use. Yeah. Anyways, so we now have here all of the black outlining done to all of the feathers. This took forever and a day, but it looks so